pilot specifically for older adults who are already on means-tested benefits. So again, tailored approaches.
Different groups, different vulnerabilities. It's interesting.
And sometimes the impact is clear even on a smaller scale. Santa Fe Community College had a program $400 a month for low-income student parents.
Okay.
The feedback. Participants saying it was, and I quote, helpful in every way. That kind of direct testimony is powerful.
Really shows the immediate difference it can make, that stability.
Absolutely. Or look at Brookline, Massachusetts. Their housing authority is turning its self-sufficiency program into something broader, the Resident Opportunity Initiative. Part of that, direct monthly payments.
Empowering people to build more security themselves.
That's the idea, providing that foundation.
Yeah.
And the scale can get quite large. LA Mayor Garcetti proposed $24 million for a pilot.
Wow.
Yeah, $1,000 a month for a year going to 2,000 of the poorest households. That's a serious test in a major city.
Definitely a significant investment. But okay, we have to look at the other side too. What are the downsides, the criticisms people raise?
Absolutely crucial. And there is research. Experiments in Texas and Illinois, for instance, did suggest some people worked fewer hours. And their overall income, not counting the UBI payments, sometimes went down. They seemed to choose more leisure time.
So that social hammock concern isn't entirely dismissed by the data, then?
No, these studies give it some weight. And a University of Chicago study also found some recipients prioritized leisure.
But is more leisure always bad? Couldn't that also mean better quality of life, less stress, things that don't show up in just work hours?
That's the counterargument exactly. How do you measure overall well-being? It's complex. Then you have think tanks like the Cato Institute.
What's their take?
Cost. They estimate a U.S.-wide UBI would cost trillions annually. Trillions.
Wow.
Their point is you'd need massive cuts to other programs or huge tax hikes. It highlights the sheer financial challenge of going nationwide.
Right. Feasibility is a massive question mark.
And one more, a Stanford study. It raised the possibility of reduced motivation for high-skilled careers. Though, interestingly, they also noted potential mental health benefits.
So, complex trade-offs again.
Yeah.
Different effects on different groups.
Seems that way. Which makes you think about the bigger picture, societally. You know, it's funny. UBI feels very current, very future of work.
Yeah.
But it's not actually new. People might be surprised who supported the idea historically. Martin Luther King Jr. talked about guaranteed income.
Yeah.
Richard Nixon, even.
Nixon. Really?
Yeah.
That is surprising. Important context.
Yeah, shows the idea has roots. And speaking of context, for people really wanting to track this, the Basic Income Earth Network, BN, they have their big conference in D.C. this June 2025.
Okay, good to know. A key event for the latest thinking.
For sure. And even the UN is weighing in. A recent report framed UBI as a tool for their sustainable development goals.
How